Hello guys, welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to discuss a very interesting problem, rabbits in the forest. So what we are given that there are some rabbits in the forest and each rabbit has some color, has some specific color, and some or possibly all rabbits are selected from them and they tell us what that number of rabbits of that the number of other rabbits having the same color as them. So what happens is that I talk to a rabbit and they tell us what they tell us is that how many other rabbits of the same color as them exist. For example, I talk to a rabbit of red color and it tells us that how many other rabbits exist of red color. Okay, just like this. So we are given array that contains the answer of the selected rabbits. For example, in an array, if 2 is given, so what that means that there are two more elements of same color exist, right? Like my rabbit, who got same color. And what we are required to find is the minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. Okay. Now let's understand our question. Okay. So what we are given is an array. Okay. So let's simply create an array. 1, 0, 2, 1, 2, 3, 0. So let's say this is the array that is given to us. Let me also define the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now, what happens? What these array elements represent? Okay, so it represents the answer from a rabbit. Okay, so what this rabbit tells us is that one more rabbit of the same color as our rabbit exists. Okay, so let's say this is our rabbit. Okay, or let me write it just with a black pen. This is our rabbit. This tells us that one more rabbit exists of the same color as our rabbit. Okay, this is our rabbit. So it tells us one more rabbit of the same color exists. Right. So let's say this is yellow color. Okay. Now we get to the first index. Okay. So now we got a value 0. So what it represents that our rabbit, this is a rabbit and it tells us that there is no other rabbit exists which got same color as our rabbit. Okay, so let's say our color is red this time. So what this says is that there is no other rabbit exists of same color as our rabbit. Right, now we get to the second index. We get to the second index and what it says. We get to a second index. So this is our rabbit. This is our rabbit and it says that there are two more rabbits exist of the same color as our rabbit. So 1 and 2. Two more rabbits exist with the same color of my rabbit. Let's say this is blue color. Okay. Now, interesting part. We get to the third index. Now the value 1 is present. So what this indicates is that we talk to a rabbit and it says that one more rabbit exists of the same color as my rabbit. Okay. So now before that, I want you to focus on it. What we are required to calculate. We are required to calculate is the minimum number of rabbits that could be in our forest. Minimum number of rabbits. So if I want to take minimum, so can I say that I can say that this is the same rabbit that we got in our 0th index. What does that mean? That in the 0th index, what I told, that there is one more rabbit exists which got same color. That's a yellow color. So this could be the rabbit that we were talking earlier. That the one rabbit that exists which got the same color. There is a chance, there is a possibility that this could be this rabbit. So what I'm gonna say, I need the minimum answer. So I can say that this rabbit exists here. Perfect. Now I get to the 4th index again. I got a rabbit which says that two more rabbits exist which got the same color as the rabbit. Okay. So now can I say that I can say that there is a possible chance that this rabbit exists here. This rabbit got the blue color, right? Because here space is left. We don't know about these two rabbits. So this rabbit can be part of the blue group, right? So I'm going to mention it here. Now I get to the 5th index. What it says that there are 3 more rabbit exist which got same color as my rabbit. There are 3 more rabbit exist which got same color as my rabbit. Okay, so let's see. So this is my rabbit and there are three more rabbit exist. 1, 2, and right. There are three more rabbit exist which got same color as mine rabbit. Okay. Now what? Now we get to the sixth index, and what we get that there is this is my rabbit. Okay, and what tells us that there is no rabbit exists which got same color as mine as my color. Okay. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer? What will be required to collect minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest? So think about it. What will be the minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest? Okay. So you must be thinking that all the rabbits that I have ticked, that will be an answer. No, absolutely not. The minimum number of forests that could be in our minimum number of rabbits that could be in our forest. So that means these rabbits, right, which I have not marked, they will also be in our forest. I mean, we know. For example, here we know that there are three more rabbits exist of the same color. So I know they exist. I know I'm sure that they definitely exist. So what will be our answer? Every rabbit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So our answer will be 11 for this input. Perfect. Now let's see some more input. Okay, let's say we got 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, and 1. So now let's see. First, let me write the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, let's see what is happening. So here I talk to a rabbit. Okay, so this is the 0th index rabbit. What it says that there is one more rabbit exists but it got the same color as my rabbit. So one more exists but it got the same color as my rabbit. So this is my rabbit, right? This is the 0th index rabbit. Let me also write 0th index here. Right. So this says that one more rabbit exists which got same color as mine. Okay. Also, let me mark the color here again. Right. So you can better visualize. Okay. So now I get to the first index. And again we get the same things that there is one more rabbit exists which got same color as mine. So now can I say that this one can be part of this group, the yellow color group? Yes, it can be part of this. You are required to calculate the minimum rabbits that are going to be there. So I can say that one can be part of this group. Okay, my first index rabbit. Perfect. Now I get to the second index. Okay, so what information I get here? That my rabbit says this is my rabbit, right? Which is the which is in second index, and it says that there are two more rabbits exist which got same color as mine. Perfect. So this is my rabbit, and it says there are two more rabbit exist which got same color as mine. Okay. All right. Now we get to the third index. We get to the third index, and it says that there are zero number of rabbits that exist which got the same color as mine. Okay, so let's say my color is blue, so there is just me, that is there is just me who exists which got the who got blue color, no other rabbit, right? Perfect. Now I get to the fourth index, and what I get is that there are two more rabbits that exist which got same color as mine. So here there is a possibility that 4 is a part of this red group, because here also in the second index we said that there are two more rabbit exist which got same color. There is a possibility that this rabbit can be part of this group, of course. So let's write it here. Fourth index rabbit, part of this group. Now we get to the fifth index, and here it says that there is one more rabbit that exists of my same color. But now this can't be part of this group, because here what we mean that there is one more rabbit exists, but we already got that rabbit, right? So there can't be two rabbits, so this must be part of a different group of a different color. Are you getting me? So this must be part of a different different color group. Okay, so what it says, this is our rabbit, right? This is our rabbit, and it says that there is one more rabbit exists of the same color as mine. Okay, so let's say, yeah, so one more rabbit exists, we got the same color as mine. Now, now, what will be our answer? What will be our answer? It will be, as we discussed, 1, 2, 3, 4. We also got to include, these are the rabbits that are known to us, right? That are known to us, that reported. These are the rabbits that reported to us. And these are the rabbits that did not report it to us. I mean, but they definitely exist, right? Here also I want to repeat again, some or possibly all, right? So some or possibly all rabbit reporters. So these rabbits never reported us, but they definitely do exist because we know that here, because we know that there are two more rabbits exist of the same color. We assume we got one, but there is definitely one more that exists. So the answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer will be 8 for this case. Perfect. I hope you did understand the question. Now we are going to discuss how we are going to solve this. Okay. Before that, I want you to think of this. So if we are given a array, let's say 2, 2, 2, 2. So is it same that it's the same like saying that there are six number of rabbits? There are five number of rabbits that are saying that they know that two more rabbits exist of the same color. That they are these number of rabbits are saying that there are two more rabbits exist of the same color as them. How many rabbits are saying? Five. Right? Is it the same thing? Right. So here what is mentioned is that what their rabbits are saying, what the value is stored, that how many number of rabbits exist which got the same color as them. And here I simply wrote the number of rabbits. Perfect. Now let's say if we add some more things here, I want you to analyze the words, what I'm trying to say here. So here we got three ones. Again, what this is saying, that, that three rabbits are saying that they got one more rabbit of the same color as them. So they got one rabbit which got the same color as them. How many rabbits? Three rabbits. Okay. Let's include more things. So let's say here it is 2, 2, 2. Not 2 again. I mean, we have included 2. Let's say this time it is 3, 0, 3, and 3, and 3. Okay. So now what is it? So first 3, right? So how many rabbits are saying that they know three number of rabbits of same color exist? How many rabbits are saying? 4 rabbits are saying that they know three number of rabbits which got the same color as them. Okay. 0 here. What 0 represents is one rabbit is saying that it knows no rabbit, 0 rabbits, right? So of course, this is the hash map behavior. Of course, you can see this is like a hash map where I've stored some things. Meaning you must be getting an intuition how I can solve it. Okay. So now let's discuss this approach, right? Let's discuss for this input, not the approach, right? So here again, let me draw the color. So here this rabbit in the 0th index, also remember the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here this rabbit at the 0th index, what it is saying that it knows two more rabbit exist of the same color. Two more rabbit exist of the same color. This is our rabbit and it knows that two more rabbit exist of the same color. Now we get to the first index, it says the same thing that two more rabbit exist of the same color. Right? So it can be part of this group. Yellow group, definitely it can be part of this group. So I am marking it. So here we get to the second index. Again, it says the same thing, that two more rabbit exist of the same color. So here it can be part of this group, as two more rabbit exists, right? Two more rabbit exist. It can be part of this group. We are required to calculate again minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. Perfect. Now, now we get to the third index. Again, it says that there are two more rabbits of the same color exist. Right. So, but now it can't be part of this group because this group is already filled. What it said, that there are two more rabbits exist, and we have already found those rabbits. Okay. So we are at the third index. We are at the third index. And what it says that two more rabbits exist of the same color. Two more rabbits exist. Okay. Then we go to the fourth index. And what it says again, that two more rabbits exist of the same color. So it can be definitely part of this group, right? It can be part of this group. It says the same thing, that two more rabbits exist of the same color. So let's say this one is our rabbit. Okay. Now we get to the fifth index. We get to the fifth index. What it says, that there is one more rabbit exists of the same color. This is our rabbit. It says that there is one more rabbit exists of the same color. Now we get to the sixth index, and what we get, that there is one more rabbit exists with the same color, right? So this 6 can be part of this group, right? This 6 can be part of this group. So definitely I'm going to mark here. Now we get to the 7. It says the same thing, that one more rabbit exists of the same color. So it can be part of this group. No, it can't be part of this group because we already have found two rabbits, right, of the same condition, that one more rabbit exists of the same color. So this must be part of a new group. So let me create a new group. Okay. So what it says, that one more rabbit exists of the same color. Right. Now I get to the 8th index. Now I get to the 8th index, and what information I get, that three more rabbits exist of the same color. So this is my rabbit. This is my rabbit. Three more rabbit exist of the same color. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I get to the 9th index. What do I get? That no rabbit exists of the same color. So in the group, I am the only rabbit. Right? So in the group, I am the only rabbit. So let's hit it here. So this is our group. I am the only rabbit that exists. Okay. I am other than the 9th index. Now I get to a 10th index. What I get, that there are three more rabbits that exist with the same color. So I can be part of this group. Definitely I can part of this group. Now again, I get at the 11th index, and I get that there are three more rabbits that exist of the same color. So definitely I can part of this group, because here, if I am this rabbit, then three more rabbits, 1, 2, 3 exist, right? Now again, I get to a 12th index. What I get, that there are three more rabbits exist of the same color. So I can be part of this group. If I am this rabbit, then there are three more rabbits that exist. Okay. So now what we are going to discuss is how we will get our answer. Okay. So now, first I'm going to discuss the key points. What is it? So what is the group size? What is the group size? Group size is the number here, if you can call it, this is our keys in our hash map, right? So the value that is present, or you can say the key plus 1. And here it is saying that there are two more rabbits exist. There are two more rabbits exist with the same color. So including me in a group, there will be total 3 rabbits, right? So key plus 1. Perfect. Now, what I want to calculate is that how many number of groups will be required. How can I calculate that how many number of groups will be required? So if I know the number of rabbits, right? If I know the number of rabbits, number of rabbits that I definitely know that the occurrence, the count I'm storing in my hash map, the value, right? So if I know the number of rabbits, that is value in my hash map. With it, with the help of this, can I calculate number of what? Number of groups. That I can calculate number of groups. So number of groups will be equal to the number of rabbits, or let me write rabbits here, upon what? Upon group size. Okay. Now, what I want to focus on, you need to calculate the seal of it. What I'm saying here. So here, what was our value? Our value was 5. Do you agree? Our value was 5. Let me write it here. Our value is 5. Okay. And what's the group size? The group size is 2 plus 1, that is 3. Right. Now we got to calculate the seal of it. What does I mean? We will definitely get a decimal value, right? We will get 1 point something, right? So we are simply gonna convert it into a seal value, right? So what it will be, we already got a function, right? Seal. So it will be 2 in this case. We got 1 point something, we are going to simply convert it into 2. The upper value, upper integer value. So what will be its number of groups? It will be 2, right? So here, let me mention it. We have to calculate its seal, right? And then if we simply multiply it by our group size, we are going to get the number of rabbits, right? We are going to get the number of rabbits for what? For this condition, for this value, right? For 3. For example, what it was 2 here. So number of rabbits which are saying that there are 2 more rabbits exist of the same color. So if I multiply here by what? By 3. So what will I get? 2 into 3, that is 6. I hope you are understanding how I'm getting 2 here, because I'm calculating 6. Now I get here, I do the same thing. Okay. So here, what is my value? My value is 3. What value indicates the number of rabbits? 3 into group size. What will the group size? It is 2. 1, 2, right? Key plus 1. So that is 2. Into what? Into again the group size. Here we calculate the seal of it. So what will be 3 upon 2? It will be 1 point something, right? And we have what will be its seal? Its seal will be 2. 2 into 2, that is going to be 4. As you can see here, there are 4 rabbits, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now again we calculate. Let's see what will it be. Okay. So we get at here and here the value is 4. Number of rabbits is 4, which are saying that there are 3 more rabbits exist of the same color as them, right? So the total size will be, including my rabbit, it is going to be 4. It is going to be 4, and then I simply multiply it with my group size. So what will I get? 4 upon 4, I'm simply gonna get 4. And as you can see, there are 4 rabbits, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now let's see the last case. Then what is it? What the value is 1, right? And my group size is 0 plus 1, that is 1 into 1. Again, 1, that is going to be 1. Here also it was 1, right? So 1 into 1, it is 1. So what is my answer? My answer will be total of them. So 6 plus 4, 14. And the answer will be 14 plus 5, 15. As you can see, 6, 8, 10, 14, 15. Perfect. Now that we know this much, our code will be very simple. Let's code it. So what will be required? So an ordered map that will store the frequencies, right? An ordered map of the values of the array value. So int and int. I'm gonna call it map. First, what I do is simply traverse my vector int I equal to 0, I is less than array dot size, I plus plus. Now I extract my value, int value equal to array of I, then my map. In my map I put the value, what the value is, that there are now how many number of rabbits exist with the same color of mine, right? And I simply add the occurrence. So map dot value, map value plus whatever the occurrence false plus, right? Nothing special. Now I'm going to create a variable total, which is going to give me the total count, right? Total my final answer. Now what I do? Now what I do, as here you are saying, I am going key wise, right? So I am going to extract key, right? I'm going to extract key and then I calculate answer, right? Key for the particular key. Okay, so let's see how I do it. So for auto, let's say X and whatever my map is, map. So first I calculate my size. So what was my group size? So my group size was key plus 1, this plus 1. So group size equal to dot first, that is my key plus 1. Okay, and now how many number of rabbits exist? So it's simple, x dot second, right? That indicates the rabbit. So now with this, I know the rabbits in the group size, I can calculate the number of groups that will be there, right? I got to calculate it, see. So int number of groups will be equal to seal of what? I got to convert into a double because it supports doubles, right? So double seal of rabbit upon again double group size. So it is going to me the going to give me the number of groups, right? It is going to give me the number of groups. Now I got to simply multiply it with my group size and store it in my total. So total plus equal to number of groups into group size. Simply I get out of it and I return my total. So this was our code. I mean, let's try running it. It was simple. It is giving an error. Of course, in the 8 line, which we wrote map.put, it will be map value equal to, I wrote Java code by mistake. Sorry, it's not a C++ function. Value. Right. What else? Here, it is going to be an extra bracket. We forgot. Okay, small mistake. Let's try running it now. It is working. Okay, let's submit it. Perfect. So again, I want to repeat what we did. So we first created a map to store the value or array value and the simple frequency map. Okay. Then what we did? We traversed the our map, its keys. So we got its keys. So we simply calculated our group size. Our group size was key plus 1, and in a group we can store total group key plus 1 value, right? So here it is, if it is 2, so what that indicates that there 2 more rabbit exist, two of the same color. So including me, it is going to be plus 1. Now we know how many number of rabbits are saying that, number of rabbits are saying that there are 2 more rabbits exist of the same color. So we calculated with the help of this, we calculate the number of groups, and we got to know that we need an integer value and it's seen, right? And then with the help of this, we calculate our total by multiplying by our group size. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, do not forget to like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.